Live from Florida, usually plays this Saturday night. Teafimo Lopez versus Steve Clagett, who is basically a gatekeeper. An old 38 wins, 7 losses and 2 draws. So that's pretty impressive. That's a durable, what Nigel Benn used to call a road sweeper. But this guy obviously sweeps a lot of roads. Teafimo Lopez is coming off a win against Josh Taylor. An emphatic win, actually, because I was unsure of that, and I actually thought Taylor would win that. But he didn't. And this fight, for me, is a comfortable win for Teafimo Lopez. I've not seen much footage of Clagett. All I've seen is the record to say that against world-class operator like Teafimo Lopez, which he is, and he's too athletic. So, yeah, that's all I need to know. Anyone can lose a gatekeeping fight or a tune-up. Goes back to the Buster Douglas days, but I don't see it with this one. We all know the politics of boxing. A lot of these journeymen tend to get a little bit of, cash outs. Iron Barkley when he fought Nigel Benn back in the day. This kid knows his boxing, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually 40 years old, so I know the game. And I just see this fight being a nice pick-me-up for Lopez. Want to get back in, showcase your work. He'll probably have a little bit of ring rust, but enough to beat Steve Clagett. I mean, the name says it all, doesn't it? You never know if Steve Clagett is going to do a Cambosis. No, he's not. He's not. You can hope it happens. All you Steve Clagett fans out there, like, go Steve! No. The Mexicans, like, yellow Steve! Stevie! No, it's not. Sorry, guys, it's not happening as far as I know. And if you know the game, you know that this is an easy win for Teafimo Lopez or a nice sort of exercise fight. Usually when they come back, they want to do 12 rounds. You don't want to be knocking out no Steve Clagett because it's a lose-lose doing that. Although you don't want to be going 12 rounds with no Steve Clagett. However, no disrespect. I've not seen him fight, so I shouldn't disrespect a man that was probably going to put everything into winning. He just won't have the skills. Definitely not. They wouldn't put Teafimo Lopez up against someone good just coming back after what he did to Taylor. He needs to keep that belt. And he's fighting a name, obviously a Mexican warrior. So with a good record, 38-7 and 2 losses, that's good. I question the resume, because he's not really a lot of Emmanuel Lopez aside. There's not a lot of wow names on that resume. But you can only beat what's in front of you. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure Steve Clagett will turn up and give it a go. But he won't have the skills or the athleticism to win. And he's not going to get a points victory against Teafimo Lopez unless he knocks him down in the floor like Cambosis. And that ain't happening again. And I do think that was more to do with Teafimo Lopez not taking him seriously. He'd win a rematch against Cambosis because that guy sucks, man. I'm giving credit. I give any boxer credit, but I'm just talking on the skill level when you're watching it. No, they overhyped him after that shock win against Lopez. Anyway, I'm a Lopez fan. He's athletic. The way he schooled Cambosis was great. I do think that was more to do with them not being an audience at the time, though. It was COVID. I think that favoured Lopez because he didn't have the Lomachenko fans. He didn't have too much hype around it. He just came in as the underdog. But Miami's going to be rocking. Florida's going to be booming. And I think Teafimo, I want him to win. I want him to fight a Haney and put him in his place. And I want him to, because he would. After what Garcia did, I'm more than convinced he would. But, yeah. Anyway, Lopez gets the win. I think he'll probably stop him in round 7. Realistically. Could be less, could even be more. But my prediction, I always go down the middle. Round 7, stoppage or knockout for Teafimo Lopez. But a guy who's only lost 7 in 38 fights may be a 12-rounder. So don't be shocked by that. However, volume, display of movement and accuracy from Lopez should be enough to stop this guy. Round 7 or 8. I'm going round 7, Teafimo Lopez, or a unanimous, but round 7 for me with a win. Tell me what you think. Is Steve Clagett going to do a Rocky? Is it going to be? Even Mexico knows he isn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's funny. Enjoy the fight while it lasts. Peace.